Hey guys, how we doing, and welcome back to Lee's Slot Cars. Now, it's been a while since I've been in the shed, purely because it's been like a sauna in here. It's been really hot, and I've come in a few times and I've gone to do stuff and just think, no, it's too hot. So I've run a few cars and that's about it. And so really, I haven't really done a great deal. So today, it's cooler, it's nice in here, and I've got a couple of hours to kill. So I'm going to have a bit of a play. Now, I'm not going to do any building as such on this video, but I will tell you about a build that's kind of in progress. But it's dragging on a long time. It's taken me quite a while to do it, and I'll explain to you why. Also, I want to have a look at a couple of things. So let's get straight to that. Let's have a look at this, shall we? First of all, big shout out and a big thank you to the amazing guys at Magnetic Racing, because I got a delivery yesterday on a Sunday. Yes, the postal service working on a Sunday. It's unheard of. Anyway, paintbrush holder, which is fabulous because I have quite a few paintbrushes. Well, a lot of it's to do with painting. There you go, quick look at that. That's my latest, which is fab. So I'm going to get that built and have a bit of a sort out of paintbrushes and a billboard. And you know, you can't have too many of these billboards, so I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for sending me these. I will get these built and I will probably do a video on it because it's all content, isn't it? And we'll get them on the layout. Well, not the brush holder, obviously. And also a couple more stickers for the sticker wall. We've got obviously the 2 Magnetic Racing and one from DG Raceway. Thanks, guys, really appreciate that. So they're going to be going up on the sticker wall very soon. So yeah, that's that. So thanks very much, guys. And the other thing that came a while ago is from my good friend Gary Slater up there in Merseyside. Now, Gary has recently purchased a shed and he's building an amazing layout in there. And he's been collecting, as have I. In fact, it's Gary that sort of made me do this. So Gary, you've cost me a lot of money, buddy. Is to collect some of these late 80s, early 90s sort of F1 cars, because I love them. And Gary sent me this. He had a duplicate. He had 2 of these and he sent me one. And it's absolutely fab. I love it. I've popped some new tyres on it. I got those from somewhere. Oh, eBay, yeah. So I've ordered a few F1 rear tyres and it runs really well. And I'll give it a run around the track. And I'll also show off my new F1 collection. So shall we have a look at that now? Yeah, let's have a look at that now. So here we go. I've got 6 and I think I need to stop at 6 because it can be a bit obsessive. But what I like about these is I can pick all these up for less than a tenner. A Ferrari is a recent one. It was in a very poor state. The rear wing had broken off. One of the front wings had snapped off, but I've glued them. Actually runs really well. No need to put any new tyres on it at all. As we said, that's the one that Gary gave me. And you know, just another 4 Williams, Lotus, McLaren. I need a front wing for this, so if anyone's got one that they want to sell me, I would very much appreciate it, or tell me where I can get one from. So yeah, this was sort of inspired actually as a result of watching the Ayrton Senna series, which was absolutely brilliant, and it just took me back in time to when I used to really watch Formula 1, because I don't really watch it too much now. But yeah, these are just all iconic cars. So that's my little F1 collection. Right, well, currently all the F1 cars are sitting in Honest John's slot car sales showroom. Now, that's not the sort of thing you'd buy from a car showroom, so I really want to take these out and put them somewhere else, and that'll free up space for other cars if and when I buy more. What I started doing was converting the other shelf in exactly the same way. So I started a video on this a while ago, and then I just sort of lost the will with it a little bit. I think because it came so soon after doing that this was just sort of more of the same, and I got a bit bored. But what I'm going to do, these cars are going to come off the top, and the F1 cars can go along the top, and this can be the F1 bar. So we've got, you know, I've made a good start. I've got to paint the bar, do the flooring, get some tables, chairs, same with bar stools here. So, you know, this job needs finishing off. But there is a video in progress that I started filming probably about a month ago before I went away on holiday. So this is going to be finished, and the F1 cars are going to live there. And right, let's talk about my next project after this. So the first thing I'm going to do is tidy up and finish this end section. I've made a start with the doghouse, built the terrace, and that all looks fine. So I just want to do sort of the landscaping around this bit and tidy it all up and get some figures. I've painted loads of the figures that Dave at Slot R sent me, so I've got a lot of those painted up, so we can have some figures milling around and just a bit of general tidying up. You know, you see how you got the gaps in here, you got that black, a tunnel, and then this is all white still. So just bringing all this bit at the end so I can call this end section complete. And then after that, I've got a couple of projects. One to build something in the corner there, and then a build that is going to go here. And I've got plans for that because I've seen something on a racetrack somewhere, I can't remember where it was, that I think would work really well here. So I've got plans for that. Other general housekeeping, for want of a better word, is I just need to tidy up the painting on the edge and make this look a little bit better. Maybe a bit more static grass at the top there. And then, as you can see, I've got figures lying around everywhere, so they all need painting and sorting out. So I've got a lot of work to do, and I've missed being in the shed, much as I love the sun and our little walks around the coast. I do miss being in here doing slot car stuff. So today, I've got a couple of hours to spare. I'm going to update the sticker wall, and I'm going to make a start on this. Or am I going to finish this? Do you know what? I'm going to finish this, and then I can get that other video completed. So that's it from me. I'm just going to crack on and have a bit of fun. Track needs cleaning, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to run some cars, and that shall keep me happy for a couple of hours, I am sure. So thanks for watching, guys. You all take care, my friends. Bye bye.